Hello, we're in South Hadley, Massachusetts today. We're at the Black Stevens Conservation Area, and there's two trailheads for this. One's at the South High School near its student parking lot. The other one is near the Plain School, and this is the one we're at right now. Now, total is about 1/7 of a square mile, or 77 square acres inside of here. It's used for nature studies by both those mentioned schools, and it has one brook going through it called the Newton Smith Brook, and it also has a dam at one end that still exists, but it used to have two dams. One dam was the Stevens Dam, and then they built another one further up. And those are old dams, pre-existed even the Stevens Company themselves. So they had a predecessor names to them. They might have been called the Carew Dam. And if I can find it on map, it probably is there. But the second dam is breached now, so it's only one reservoir. And they fixed the earthen dam that's along Route 116. Has a last year they worked on it 2 years, and so it must be in great shape nowadays. But we're here mostly so that you can get a sense of the trail system. There's 5 trails, 4 of them are blazed with color: blue, green, orange, and red. And then there's one that's not marked at all. And there's a lot of side trails that go into streets and homes. This covers the area from Route 202 to Lincoln Street, and then Route 116 to Route 33. So it's right in the middle of a busy area. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to get out of the car and start to walk that area. Deposit. Okay, so now we're going to walk into the Black Stevens Conservation Area. They have a nice trail map that I'll link out to a page for this video from my website. And so what you do is you go from the parking lot into the baseball field area, and then around this fence that they have built out here. And they have a cinder trail, very narrow, that goes into the park. Now, like I said in part 1, there's 2 trailheads. One's at the high school, one's at the Plain School. And the Plain School is over there in the distance. All right, and they have a little child area here and a playground area there, and then a baseball field here. And so we're walking on this path from the parking lot into the Black Stevens Conservation Land. Now you're going to find in here lots of different kinds of trees: poplar trees, maple, oak. Okay, and what they've done for you is very nice. They made a trailhead with a map area down there, Black Stevens Conservation Area, with rules and a big map. You can find that on the internet. And there's 4 different colors that I told you about in part 1, and they have another posting over here with the rules, so forth. There's a big ravine down the side of here where the Newton Smith Brook starts off. Right, in the first part here, you can see the Plain School very clearly with its playground area. It's a very large playground area. Right, and so you get a great sense of what it looks like inside of here. And remember, there's 4 different kinds of blazes that you can follow along, and they're all well marked. And they're all bringing to different places. When you get about halfway through this route, you're going to find a place that looks like it's just a jump over the Newton Smith Bridge. But if you look carefully at that area, that's where the breached dam was. It's an earthen dam that got breached, but it still looks like a breached area. And it's had that look for a very long time, so I don't think it's going to change much. And this is the closest part you'll ever get to the Plains School on the trailhead. And you can see that it gets very steep in there. It's a very steep ravine. I've only gone down there a couple of times when I was younger. Okay, and you have your first choice here. So the trailhead has brought you out to where the red trail loops around. It goes this way, and that will lead you down to the dam I told you about. And then it goes this way, and this leads you around a series of homes. You can't see, but a lot of side trails off of there, and it leads you into a place in the Plains School where students can go out and do their nature study out here. And this is also the area where the Hadley High School has its cross-country course. And this sign tells you can do hiking, snowshoeing, cross-country skiing in the winter. In the summertime, you can do bike riding, some bike riding. Okay, now you can see down this very straight corridor that you have a lot of blazes on the trees, and it's going to gradually hang to the left, and it's going to start to go downhill. And at that portion, you're going to change from being in the Plains School area, going down to the high school area, which is in the Woodlawn area. So this park goes between two different neighborhoods, and it gets to be very quiet at this point, and that's wonderful. And when you start to go interior to this conservation land, you start to see many more trees and other kinds of lights like ferns. You can also see a lot of orchids around. And then there's another branch right here. All right, so two different branches. Okay, and this happens over and over again. So it's a great trailhead to follow from the Plains School. It's just as good also from the high school itself. All right, so it's a wonderful area. Lots of nice, beautiful trees inside of here. Evergreen, deciduous trees. Some trees that are extremely tall, like this red pine grove over there. All right, so I hope you come out here, and thank you very much.